we're gonna start real soon. Just, yeah, this time everything works through that service that provides widgets. Let's not advertise that too much, considering what they've done with OBS. One more thing that needs to launch. In the meantime, I can just do this. Things are kinda slow today. I was supposed to be having something for way longer, but that got replaced with something else, and I did find some time to indulge myself with playing Dark Souls. So I'm just gonna play Dark Souls. I'm gonna tackle a bunch of shit that I talked about last time and what I'm doing here in a moment. Like, loading is slow, as if I've got memory leaks. But the most important part is... What's the most important part? Oh, that the game runs smoothly, and it immediately wasn't running smoothly, and it's not running smoothly anymore. That's not the best. So we've killed a bunch of people, and now the weather has changed. Or the time of day. Or is it only here? Like, the angels were supposed to come over. We're not raising banner, that's fine. So, we were here, right? That's the lawn door. That's the bridge with the demon. Then the settlement, the... what was it? Deep... Cathedral of the Deep. Further down this way is supposed to be Boreal Valley. What am I gonna do? Affinity, probably. Where's the Firelink Shrine, though? Oh, right. Well, not right. I have no idea where the Firelink Shrine is, actually. Right. Is this gonna do or not? That's still loading, right? I don't know. Well, weird. So, the big issue here... I've tackled Yorm the Giant 3 times. I've essentially won against him 3 times. Every time was worse than the previous one. Unfortunately, Siegward, right? Siegward died. A bummer, but hey, I did want him dead. Unfortunately, not like this, as they say in Matrix, not like this. Yeah. And I'm also gonna get hit by this bitch, huh? So at this point I'm gonna restart, essentially. The thing in the back is being done. Or happening, I don't know. That will work better. I'm thinking about smashing the Dancer of Boreal Valley, and then talking about the whole issue once someone is here actually to hear it, because that would have been bad just to repeat myself for no reason. Of course, it would have been way better if the game worked right. The whole PC, really. We want this, we want that. Sword is already on fire? Weren't you supposed to wait a little bit? Right. I actually need 2 rolls. Ah, snap. But yeah, I can't target its head. I am blocking it. I was trying to. Fuck. That's not starting right. Haven't even had a chance to use one of my estases. So what good is that? Come on. With the thing. Like this. Oh well. Oh, now it runs. Once I clicked to close it. Of course. Let's see if it closed now. It tells me yeah. Yeah. Crashed all over the place. Pretty cool. Oh, cool. Cool. Right, again, Affinity Souls. This slowly restarting, I think. So we're gonna have a little bit of an issue since the Explorer crashed and I've got no control over what I'm fucking doing. Will the keyboard do? No, doesn't matter. I'm already dead. That doesn't count as death, by the way. Today's a good day to do anything. Everything's fucking crushed. Crashed. Oh no, that's still out. No. Pull the cable. Start the things in there. Will the keyboard work? Keyboard could work. But do I want to play against the Dancer of Boreal Valley with my keyboard? Hold on, I need to do a few other things in the background after all. It's supposed to be a quick calm stream where I defeat the boss that angered me to no end yesterday. That's gonna go very well. I'm not even getting the thing. Cool, cool. Oh, there it is. In other news, the OBS and all the widgets just fixed themselves today, compared to yesterday when it broke. This. Then also the regular thing, will that work? And will I regain control with the controller? Oh, that's up. That's opening. Will the game crash though? Well, the game's back up for me. Controller works. Well, not that I really need whatever it is that I'm trying to open. But it's at this stage, so everything should be working fine now, right? We're in the perfect situation to try again. Or under perfect conditions. That is to say that everything started working again. Right, now all I need to do is get myself working. And it'll be fine. Right, where are my souls? I died somewhere around here, that's close at least. Fucking hell. I did hit it though. I can have a sippy. I can have it go fuck itself. Fuck me. Fortunately I did deal damage. Thanks to the affinity. More sippy. Now actual magic. That command grabs, sure it is intimidating. Sure I don't know how it fucking works. Now it's mad. Oh, it's doing this now. Sprinting should be fine. Yeah, there it is. Keep rolling. No. Fucking. I was doing pretty well. 2/3 of the hit points are gone. Like, it should be the same at the rolling away, right? Whatever I pick, it should be radial. Unfortunately, because the camera is locked on, I think if I decide to roll to the side, it will put me on a curve, and the curve is the same distance covered, but I'm not getting any further away from the thing that's attacking me. I think might be an issue, because I would expect myself to outspace its attacks eventually when I'm running away. I mean rolling away, actually. Fuck. Why? 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 Yep. At this point I'm gonna use my own fucking shield to block. And I'm gonna restart all this. Fuck you. 220 souls. This is like the starting area and the stronger enemy, but it's still a starting enemy. And it can give me as much souls as some of the late game or later game enemies that we faced in the Boreal Valley, for instance, like those hags, as opposed to the Knights of Sullivan, I think they were called. They would be called. Right, affinity, start with that. So we can outsprint the swirly attack. And then there's the other swirly attack. I have to outspace somehow. Fortunately, the arena isn't too big. Fucking hell. How much distance can you fucking close? Fuck this, we're fighting like that. The first attack won't kill us, and it will be good enough to heal anyway. As in, effective. Well, good use of my... No, most of the affinities missed it anyway. Cool game, cool game. Oh. Don't command grab me. Wow. When am I supposed to roll away from that? I'm gonna use all my Estus at the beginning of the fight. Fucking hell. This is just too slow. I don't know. It's Dune. You were taught to fight faster. Or the other way around. You were taught to fight slower to get through the shields with your knife. But now you have to fight the guy that has no shields because they don't use that technology and you need to be faster. So you have to adapt. And this motherfucker is just too slow. Like, he's supposed to be slow and graceful. And now his attacks are too slow and I'm rolling too early again. What was I rolling too early against? Sullivan, I think. He delayed his attacks too. Because otherwise it would be creating an opening. Yeah, right. Because I can't have him on fucking screen. This gun should not cause that much problem to me. I should be better than this. Right. I was now too slow. Right. So just stay close to him instead. Yeah, he's gonna be doing that. And we're doing this. Bait some close attack, I don't know, maybe. Fuck. Cool thing that I got stuck on the pillar. Cool game. Alright. Now put some distance between him. That's an awful place to be at. Right. It's like you can cover half of the fucking arena with one attack. Maybe don't. 2/3. Right, this time we managed to flawlessly avoid the mob. Affinity. Right. Sure, use Crystal Soul Spears if I can't do anything else. Did I get him? Maybe a little bit actually, yeah. Oh, that's a new attack that I haven't ever seen or heard about. It's gonna do the thing, because it's the first thing it does. Alright. Right. That's another attack. Fortunately, it wasn't really aimed at me. I was gonna do the thing. Right, of course. Right. You can just stop even further away. Like 3/4 this time. I don't know. Like the worst thing is I'm level like 90 so far, and I've improved my vitality slightly to great effect, but stamina can just almost not be improved upon, and everyone needs it, me included. I'm running out of rolls too. Am I supposed to sprint around him even more? Fucking hell. Wow, cool game, no. Right, cool, 37,000 souls gone? Nah. I'm not gonna deal with this shit. Cursor free yet? Yes. Uh-huh. That's cool. My game minimized because I opened the hack. Right. I don't know. Stay behind him? I don't know. Then he was gonna do a big swipe anyway. Like that. And it's not like it leaves him vulnerable. Because he's got a large hit health bar, yes. Should I get behind a pillar maybe? His attack will go through pillars. Regenerate some stamina, maybe. Ah, yes, of course. But I thought you'd have a follow-up like that. Right. That's a double attack. It's doing this now. Right, I managed to roll through that. Now all I need to do is start dealing some fucking damage too. Right. Right. Cool thing the previous one missed because it's swirling around like a motherfucker here. So, conclusions? I don't know. I guess the biggest problem is that me trying to keep away is the issue, considering I'm ranged. So now all the bosses have everything, all kinds of attacks to close in, to get you. Alright, we're placing some, all kinds of attacks to get you, just so you can no longer benefit from you being ranged. It's not that there is a balance, that a sorcerer has low hit points and no armor, so it has to stay away, but staying away he can cast spells. No, you now have to wear heavy armor anyway, because everyone's gonna have closes that will get you anyway. It took me way too long. And I don't know, I'm very stubborn, so I'm not changing anything. I'm expecting the fucking game to work the way I saw it work already, or play to my conceptions or preconceptions. You know what I mean? Fuck, not equipment. Like, I mean, like, I don't know. I'm kinda upset right now, so I can't put the words together quite well.
Welcome us. Very well, then take it.
What am I doing? Faith is what I wanted to do. Sure.
Farewell, Ashen One.
And I deserve 37,000 more. And also other things. Has it worked? No, no it hasn't. It's not on. Just one more second. Oh, there it is. Come on. %100% drop rate. Items won't decrease. Use the soul of the boreal dancer or whatever. Oh, what's that? Soul of the Dancer and Soul of Yorm the Giant. Right, I haven't used either actually, yeah. 20,000. $37, almost exactly. Right, so what I can do with that? I can disable this. Right, so I was expecting balance. I was expecting that heavy armored players playing knights would need to there it is. Players using swords need to be strong to hit hard, and if they're strong, they're able to wear heavy armor. So that heavy armor will also provide them with protection. And since they don't really need any mana or anything, they can pump either stamina or vitality as well. And not dexterity, to have more health in the first place, and second, have more stamina maybe for attacks. So they maybe deal less damage, but they have greater survivability. Mages instead are ranged to get themselves out of danger, and they would get themselves out of danger cause they don't pump vitality or strength to carry heavy gear, and don't pump vitality because they pump intelligence or vigor. They don't pump They don't pump hit points because they pump mana. So if they get hit, they're gonna die. So they avoid getting hit by staying away with their spells. Unfortunately now, the arena for the dancer was kind of fucking tiny, and it had moves that cover half of it, it seems like. It has great range coverage that can reach you, and no matter what I do, like, what improves stamina? Endurance. And I'm at 20, but I started at like 15. And I've got 112 stamina. There's like a point or two per point of endurance to get more stamina, while you start with 1 point in vigor giving you like 20 hit points, and now at this point 40 actually, to me. So there's a great gap. You can pump stamina a lot and not get much return from it. So everyone has very tiny stamina bar. Everyone's pumping health instead. So I'm rolling away because the motherfucker has massive closing attacks, like distance closes, right? I'm rolling away. My magic costs me stamina and mana, so I have to not roll to attack. You could say it's balanced because the warriors use stamina for their attacks, and they of course use stamina for rolls too, and blocks. However, they don't really roll since they've got slow roll that doesn't put them away far. They've got heavy armor to mitigate a lot of damage, and a shield too. So we've got that. So then again, they need stamina more than I need mana. And then them pumping stamina still won't give them good results. It's weird. Like, you seem to start at the very beginning, I've noticed, you seem to start with a long stamina bar, but you can't really improve it much over that, over whatever you're starting with. So now I'm trying to keep my distance, and then the dancer just does this weird shit. I don't know. Like, I feel bad because I'm performing bad, and I'm, I guess, looking for excuses too. I don't like that. I don't like that I'm not doing well.
Aha.
Let's transmogrify 2 souls because we've got those to contend with. Soothing sunlight for the off of the dancer, 1 is enough. Already dealt with. What is this? Pontiff Sullivan. That's Pontiff Sullivan. That's Pontiff Sullivan too? Sword of the Dancer, right, no. That's new. Dancer's Enchanted Swords, right. We want that. Crystal Sage, Demon, Yorm the Giant. Great Machete. Or Machete. Demon King. Demon Aldrich. Yorm the Giant. Yorm's Great Shield. And it's free too.
Now.
Alright, we've got spells to buy too. So yeah, I'm upset because I was doing against the bosses pretty well, and I'm not doing against the bosses pretty well. So I feel a steep decline. So I don't know, should I grind more and get more levels instead? And that's the solution? Am I under-leveled essentially? Is there like an expectation of health or resilience at this point? Like damage mitigation ability in the sense of damage reduction rather than just rolling away. Rather than what I'm doing. Am I good on damage but I'm not good on survivability, and that's my fault? Is this like a threshold with Pontiff Sullivan? I still haven't put away the fucking pieces. I don't know. And the wolves too are sort of a example, gauge of how much health and defense I should have to deal with them. That's Aldrich, I've put him down already. I need to put away Yorm. Now with Yorm, Sigurd died like a bitch, cause he kept the aggro and I couldn't target the head Yorm's head to get him. Because he was the immobile and closer one. Because I'm ranged again. And that's not conducive to making Sigurd survive. Or maybe instead I should have pumped even more intelligence instead of vigor to deal more damage. Even though every 1 point into the intelligence isn't that much more damage. Yeah. Offer Cinders of a Lord. I just put them up there. Giant fucking head. Cool, now what? We kinda do know what. I should talk to this guy, maybe he'll say something new about the fact that there is four fire lords already in. I've got ashes, I think, for the older bitch.
Ah, how may I?
No, I guess not. Oh, she sells large Titanite shards too. She's not selling Titanite chunks yet though, huh? Dancer's shit. Smau's armor. Why Smau's? Or Smogs? Didn't the original Smog wasn't he spelled without an H? If there's Smog, why isn't there Ornstein? What is this? Xanthus over. Ah, Xanthus is shit. Just a few gears here left to buy. But I'm gonna prioritize this spell. Ashen 1. Wiggle my finger. Listen here, little fucking shit. Now. Yorm, I dealt with him 3 times. And dealing with him with the Storm Ruler wasn't good enough, really. Oh, I also have to go back there because there's shit there.
Oh, hand in one.
Dog?
You can.
I can keep the ring.
Goodbye. Oh, this.
Goodbye.
Ah, yes.
Learn dark sorceries. Black flame, that's a pyromancy. That's a pyromancy, that's a miracle. What is this? Dark blade. Different than the other black blade that I've got. Vow of silence. Dead again. Deep protection and gnaw. 10,000, 15,000. Buy the cheap one. And then spend your money on nothing else. Because you don't know what to buy. 10,000 and 10,000. Let's bite that off of her too. 25,000 to get rid of all that she's got. Dog.
There is one thing that you should. There is a darkness, but whether the fear will spark self-reflection is up to you. Fear not. Don't snort.
Right, I wanted to give up my power for looks here too. There it is. Yorm. Fought with him 3 times successfully, then I decided to use Storm Giant because that's big damage and was going worse than with magic alone. And I had to learn a whole weapon all of a sudden. And since I had to hold it instead of casting my spell and keeping distance, it wasn't really... Well, I had no... Again, I turned myself into a melee character who I wasn't prepared to be, because I don't have any heavy armor. If I got hit by your, not only my well, I of course lose health, but I also get knocked out of my animation and stance because I've got very little poise, so I can't power through that and charge the weapon for an attack. And that was supposed to be just faster because it has no requirements. And I wanted that fight to go faster, and it didn't, of course. So I was fucking about with him there for half an hour longer than I should.
Aha, so. Ah, most illustrious Lord Seeker. Or should I say, Lord Slayer? Fine kindling for the thrones, is it not? Each soul truly worthy of lordship. And all slain by thy hand, to bind them to their thrones, even in death. Oh, I have no qualms. For as we are to our thrones, thou art to thy duty. In fact, methinks thou'st helped these poor lords along their rightful path.
Right, you have no qualms because I didn't have to go drag your dumb ass over here against your will, kicking and screaming with your fucking stumps. So you have no qualms, you already agreed to come here, and you are already here. And I didn't have to murder you and bring your head over instead. And it's all. Right. Now. Salvage, that's... Am I reading the inscriptions from... Yep. From the behind the fucking thing. So you're the giant. And then, so the game so far is find these 3 dudes and bring them over on their chairs, right? Sure. First was... Who the first was? Them. So to get to them we go through... We wake up at the graves. Go through Yandex Gandir. Come here, get teleported to Londor, because we get teleported to Londor, and that's like immediately like a big problem, because in the first game, even in the second game, you start at this place somewhere. You're already in the world, at least there's that. Well, but then to an extent, you could say, like, this road all the way over here is like the Undead Asylum. So you get there and you're essentially teleported to the next part of the game because there's nowhere else to go. Only from there you land in the world and you can go to Undead Parish, to that place underneath Firelink Shrine, right underneath to that sunken city. You can go down the Valley of Drakes, you can go into the woods, you can go into the catacombs, and whatever you can face against, whatever challenge you can face, it's good enough for you to go there. And eventually at all those roads you're gonna end up against a golden fog wall that requires a Lord Soul to start getting through. Lord Vessel placed, actually, I think, yes. So you have options immediately and you can screw yourself over a little bit, find the right way to go, level up and be on your way. In second, you start at this kind of linear, simple maybe in geometry area of things betwixt. Then you go to Majula and there's like 2 or 3 ways from there and you just enter the world at large. The geometry and connection between the world parts is fucked up. However, you can just walk there, right? You immediately have choice. Here instead, you start at Lothric, down below. Then you get through Yandex Gandir, come here, and the first thing you can do is teleport to High Wall of Lothric. You're just immediately disconnected from this place, and you've got one place to go to, High Wall of Lothric. No in-world connection to walk there. That's not connected to the rest of the world. Firelink Shrine isn't, so it's somewhere. A High Wall of Lothric, and from Lothric it's technically geographically connected to all other places. So we go to Vort, then the demons carry us over to the road, but you can see the road. The bridge and the roads are destroyed, but you can see all the other areas there, so it's kind of connecting geographically. So you're teleported here, walk over here, get carried over by the demons here, walk through these places to somewhere around here, go through this place, diverge into Old Farron's Keep or the Cathedral of the Deep. That's the first choice that you get, so it's like 3 areas in, the linearity splits. From there, from the cathedral, you can split off. Can you? Yes. No. Cathedral is a dead end. So you go back to Farron, if you haven't been here. From Farron you go down the catacombs. Deal with Wolnir or go down to the smoldering lake. And in Smoldering Lake you clear out Izalith and fight Old Demon King. It's like you can, like, you go down, right, down the Farron Keep into the catacombs of Carthus, down the Smoldering Lake, kill the demon, clear the lake, clear the Izalith, go back in, kill Wolnir, and through Wolnir's chamber you go to Irithil. Through Irithil you can you again get a split to Anor and the depths to Yorm the Giant, right, from the mansion here. Where is this? Where is it? Distant Manor, from the manor. You split off to Irithil Dungeon and then Profane Capital and Yorm the Giant. And then you collected everything that you needed. So you're here, and instead of thinking, grab the bonfire, come here to Firelink Shrine, and put the heads down, and see what the fuck they want from us else. Instead, we're there. Walk up to the throne too, because something is glowing there, I guess, or maybe bonfire too. Actually, what was it like? Yorm the Giant falls, and I think you want to go for the bonfire, definitely, right? Because you found a dead end essentially. Instead of going here and trying to find out clues, or having new clues on the way, you see there's glowing something. I think that's how it was. I wanted to pick it up. It was the Storm Ruler. I walk behind the bonfire here, take a few steps, and there's Deus Ex Machina telling you, hey, you know, come get teleported to Londor again. Why? Lothric. Come get teleported to Lothric. Why? And then you're teleported in. The old bitch just dies, telling you something or another, and giving you a bowl. You're locked into the fucking room, and Dancer of Boreal Valley comes in. And it's an issue for a few reasons. Like, again, I guess I'm the idiot who decided to kill Yorm, not sit down at the bonfire, recuperate your losses, or like regain your resources, you know, Estus and everything else, and then go get whatever's left around the throne. And then as you walk up, the cutscene happens. What is this? Only a storm can fell a great wood. What? What? So the idea behind this is that I'm supposed to grab the Storm Ruler and go kill the Curse Rotten Greatwood? I dealt with both of them without Storm Ruler, actually. Yeah, and Yorm wasn't that difficult either. Oh, there's something. That's fine. That's fine. So Yorm or the tree wasn't that difficult. So that happens, and in my infinite stupidity, clearly, I decided to first off clear this place of loot, and then just sit down and teleport back to Firelink Shrine, because why would I go there, put down the head, come back here for loot? Right? Because what else is there to do? I found all the 3 Fire Lords, now what? So I wanted to clear that out. Unfortunately, that was a Dark Souls 2 trap, ambush specifically, where you get teleported into Lothric, into the closed room, low on resources, especially since I bothered killing Yorm again, not using my spells that I didn't have to resip to fill out my mana for the Dancer of the Boreal Valley, but no health, so I couldn't heal through the battle. And we fought, and there you go. Now the plot is in Lothric, and you have to deal with it. Because right, like, we see the 4th throne, or like 5th actually, the 5th throne, the large one, So you'd come back to the shrine and someone could immediately be up in your grill, like the Firelink shrine. Firelink, what? Firekeeper. Or someone telling you, like, immediately you should be off, right, at the bonfire. Right, so since there's nothing here, I'm gonna teleport and demonstrate, essentially. Travel. So I'm clearing the room, right, teleporting in. And like the first time around when we came through, she, the firekeeper, can stand right here waiting for us, and we would notice, like, she never comes here. She was here the first time around, and then she stands over there or sits on the stairs. Something's different. Also, I've got the third thing, the third head. I put it on, or talk to her immediately, and she says, dependingly, maybe put the third head on the throne, and as you can see there's a fifth throne over there. That's for the King of Lothric, I think. So you need to bring him in as well. So he resides in Lothric, clearly. You'll find the way down, way further, through that room with Emma. Holy King Lothric. Last hope of his line. Right. She's like, you need to bring in the king. Go. The path will lead through the ladder with Emma, something like that. She can be more vague about it, or like more diegetic, instead of go teleport to this bonfire, walk across, and use the ladder. Also, as I've noticed in Lothric at the beginning, in the very first streams, the old hag just sits there, tells you, here, take the banner and run across the fucking area to wave it at the other end. And then she does nothing. Other than cock-blocking you from fucking reaching for the ladder. She's not even like... She doesn't even have a tool that would help lower the ladder for you. Or like you teleport and then she says, yeah, put the bowl here you've got. The bowl you've got here, this one. Basin of Vows. Place the basin as a statue of beheading of knights. Of a beheading knight. So, that could also be a clue, right? From the description as usual. So we'll be told to go place that, and this is the key item, so that will lower the ladder. And that will unlock a new place that you haven't been to, so you're gonna climb it and progress, right? Instead, no. Instead, you're just plucked away because you won't figure it out, and we have no other idea. We'll just push you over to the place where the next part of the plot is, with no connection. You're not gonna walk there, you're not gonna come here to get that presented to you at your own place as well. That will also ensure that you would teleport here, meaning you would sit down at the bonfire, or if you'd have to teleport to Lothric, you would have to sit down at the bonfire and you'd be full health to face Dancer of the Boreal Valley, and your resources would be full. Instead, you're just immediately teleported to the Dancer if you decide to loot Yorm's room with zero fucking Estes. Few Ashen things used up for spells against Yorm. Low on health, or maybe just damaged, and your mana bar not being full either, teleported immediately over there, and now you have to deal with another boss. And just feels unfair as well at that point, where you weren't prepared for that, you didn't know, you couldn't have known, you just decided to be more efficient of looting the room first, coming back here, putting the head down, and taking it from here as well, instead of sitting down for no reason, because there is no danger at the room you're at, to recover anything, and then try to loot something from the room, explore the room that you're in, that you couldn't have before because you were busy fighting the boss. So at this stage you're plucked away from there, dropped down to this bitch that just dies instead of even pulling the ladder for you, because she got the code that you're killing Yorm, so she decided to lift her rickety ass, fucking old ass, fucking crippled ass, fucking ass off the chair, stand up on top of the chair, pull the ladder down for you because she knows that you're coming, so she's gonna summon you in, and then the Dancer of the Boreal Valley shows up. Again, second time. So it's Irithel that invades Lothric, is it? Because they're blue, I think. Seem like. And all the blue things, the fat soldiers in Lothric are blue and are invaders. And again, the one in blue stands there, tucked away next to the chamber that we fought the dancer just a moment ago. He's in blue, and there are two red ones roaming around, not bothering to tackle that. So we're teleported in, and immediately we wounded and without resources you have to fight a boss. And of course it will feel unfair, because you weren't prepared, you weren't thinking that you were gonna face something right away, and it will count against you anyway, because everyone plays these games not for the deep lore, don't kid yourself, but for the gameplay challenge. And the gameplay challenge immediately throws you a curved one, just like in Dark Souls 2, with an ambush. Like in Dark Souls 2, when you had an arch like this, you would just put up your shield, walk through, and right here, there would be a dude waiting for you to show up just to whack you, because you wouldn't know. Because the first 3 times didn't teach you, so the fourth one, you think, they wouldn't do that again. And of course, every time there is a turn, there is a like a passageway, there is a guy standing specifically in a monster closet like here, waiting for you to pass the threshold to whack you when you're not prepared. So the whole game you spend the whole game, whole Dark Souls 2, walking through doorways like this. You walk up here and check if there is an ambush, if there's a guy hiding behind here, if there's a guy hiding behind here. And now that happens in the third one. And it's not that you're passing through a threshold. You don't know that there is a threshold, and it's not a regular enemy here standing to whack you. It's an entire boss fight. So it feels as shit as the entire Dark Souls 2 or worse. As they say, in this moment I'm euphoric. In this moment, the game is shittier than Dark Souls 2. And then I was having trouble performing. You know, performance anxiety. You shouldn't have looked. It's not that anyone was looking anyway, but I felt the pressure anyway, so I couldn't get it up. Yes, but only in terms of gaming. But only in Dark Souls 3. I'm getting it up every other time. Especially with your mom and your sister and your girlfriend. Right. So here we were teleported in this and then told. We were granted the vessel or whatever it was called. We're given that just teleports into our inventory. Then that and us is we are getting teleported here to put this here. And then the fucking ladder drops. This morbid contraption of you needing to put down the ball on the outcrop for the stone statue to cut its throat, bleed into the ball, and then drop its head down just to get a ladder down. Like, fuck. Yeah, really? 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 Like, it's Capcom, it's... no, it's Bandai Namco, actually. But it sure is fucking Resident Evil ass fucking do retarded bullshit puzzle to get a door to open. Someone fucking bought a house, like in Resident Evil 7, I think. Or was it? Is it 6? The one with the mold and Welcome to the Family, Son. This one. Not that I play Resident Evil. And there's like 9 of them so far, so I don't know which is which. These people get invaded by that. They want to save a girl actually from a crash, and it turns out the girl is a carrier of a horrible disease. They mutate and shit and turn their Louisiana swamp house into a puzzle maze, into an escape room. They wake up one day and decide to swap out their entry door locks, like, you know, regular key and lock security locks, with some fucking weird ass fucking steamwork, steampunk, steam engine, weights and pulley system of a puzzle where you stuck in a Cerberus head into a mural or like a relief, and that triggers some shit underground for the door to open finally. Like you retrofit your house with this bullshit fucking escape room mechanics. Same here. There was no other way to get up top to get the ladder down. A stone statue needed to bleed and cut its head off for the ladder to drop down. And you could only achieve that by getting this bowl. And you could only get this bowl by killing 3 most powerful creatures in existence. Again. It couldn't have bled on the podest, or like this outcrop, this shelf. You couldn't have put down any other bowl to collect the blood. You couldn't have put this bowl but filled with water or fucking lead. You couldn't have poured sand in there. It had to be a stone statue cutting its neck open to bleed into it for the ladder to drop down. There was no other way to let you progress somewhere else, to go and do plot. And you also needed to be teleported here, and you also had to had that bowl magically teleported into your inventory as well, and not just be granted it by the firekeeper. It's not that she would be like, I have this bowl here that you need to place at this place, put down at this place, to get the King of Lothric, because he's needed too, and the 3 previous Fire Lords or Lords of Cinder were sort of a test. If you wouldn't be able to get there, then I had no faith in you passing through the next area. So I withheld it. Here, have the ball, go there, put it down, and you'll be able to go. And at least it will be explained, like it will be reasonable, right? Instead of being teleported. It's Deus Ex Machina. It feels weird. It looks weird. It takes you out of it. It gives you no clues, no choice, no understanding. You're here now, defeat another boss right away, and go climb a ladder that you could have just jumped up for. Or stand on the fucking chair. You've got so many pews and chairs here, you could have dragged them all over, all in. Like, worse. There are staircases here. All you had to do is vault over this little fucking gate and walk up and you'd be there. No, instead, a stone statue needed to bleed into a specific bowl for you to drop a ladder down to climb. Japan. Superior culture. And with that complaining, I would also like to say I did a lot of complaining about Yorshka, who's who is she? Head of church and a captain of a company that doesn't exist. From there, you go. She tells you she was imprisoned there by Pontiff, who proclaimed himself Pontiff. And that happened soon after Gwendolyn got sick. And I complained because I killed Gwendolyn everyone can kill Gwendolyn. It's a part of the game, it's content, and the game has to settle on some canon. So obviously the canonical ending for the first game is that the flame has been linked. Because we are in the age of fire still, and we have to link it for the last time or actually stop having it linked. So there's that. And I complained because I killed Gwendolyn, and it's content to do, and it's not necessary to kill Gwendolyn to link the fire, so they chose that. And I feel my complaining and my expectations of me killing Gwendolyn are valid because I'm there. The whole game is for you to experience, and I experienced it. Everyone did, actually. Like, a lot of people would have experienced it. They put the content in there for people to play it. So obviously people killed Gwendolyn, and it was a good choice too. Alright. Affinity. Ah, priest will help him, huh? I should fuck up the priest. Come on, affinity, there we go. More Lothric stuff. Right. Right, cool. 800 souls, that's not too little either. Right. So, Blessed Gem, right, for that's for infusions. So I'm not so much entitled to my opinion that Gwendolyn would be dead. I'm entitled to the stance of expecting Gwendolyn to have been killed earlier. Especially since Dark Souls 2 is still Dark Souls game, which not so much takes place in the same place in Lordran. It takes place in... Where does it take place? Londor? Lordran. It takes place in Lordran. It's similar but different. It's legally distinct. Because it's B-team, so they moved away and they wanted to focus on the curse of the undead. Right, so the Throne of Want was about you being undead and respawning all the time. Instead of linking the fire, so whatever, that's fine, I guess, that's possible. So again, the canonical ending has been that the fire has been linked, again, by the chosen undead. Where do we go now? There's a thing here, let's activate that and see if we can go here. Probably not. Yep. Have to activate, so I don't know. We'll be there, open the I don't know how it will work. Right, so second game takes place after first one, because they're talking about, I think they're talking about kingdoms being there and disappearing over eons and over many linkings of flames, right? I think. Oh shit, I'm out of mana. I don't read my inputs. This guy looks like he wants to have his kidneys probed with a fucking rapier. Oh, there's another one. I think we're gonna need something else here. I think we can use Pestilent Mercury. Ah, snap. That hurts. Stop it. Oh, they've got a bounding box here. Good. Good for me. Get into the Pestilent Mercury. Oh, they're gonna leave now. Oh well, it gives me time to recuperate, I guess. Oh no, this one's trying his luck. He ran out of luck. So. So the second game talks about many years passing, kingdoms rising and falling, and how much time has it been. So we're here now, and again, there is Irithil, there is Firelink Shrine, but there is Farron's Keep, there is Irithil, there is Cathedral of the Deep, there is no Undead Parish, there is no Anor Londo really. Well, there is. There really isn't. There's a piece of Anor Londo really. The cathedral is Anor Londo. There's Irithil instead of Anor Londo. There is Irithil of the Boreal Valley. There is Cathedral of the Deep. Izalith has been conquered or some shit. There is no Tomb of the Giants. There is no catacomb. Well, there are different catacombs now actually. There is no... What was the place called? With the garbage. Blighttown. There's no Blighttown. No Valley of the Drakes, no Abyss, no that sunken city, that flooded city with dark wraiths. Right? There's none of that. So time has passed. Civilizations have fallen. But civilizations have fallen. Someone came over to Anor Londo, kicked it down, made it into Irithil of the Boreal Valley all of a sudden as well. Like, geography changed so that there is Boreal Valley now here, and someone established a city instead of Anor Londo on top of Anor Londo, called it Irithil. They kept Anor Londo as one cathedral, and Gwyndolin, the last of the fucking gods who were there, essentially, is the son of the guy who was there to end the Age of Dragons. And linked the flame for the first time, saw it dimming. Have one of his sisters or something, Witch of Izalith, tried to make new flame and turn into demons, linking it himself, turning himself into kindling. Oh right, you already have a thing here, because that's a transitional area again. I don't know where we're going. Hades was there right at the beginning. Civilizations fell. Then someone came over. Oh, we're here. That's a quick one, huh? Well, since we can drop over here and go walk over there to see what happens, I can rest here or explore up this way. We're still pretty good on resources. We can look around if there's any trouble to deal with. Oh. I can hear noise of someone doing something. Or is it the mimic? Snoring. This isn't a mimic. Someone's wheezing at me here. Hood of Prayer, Robe of Prayer, Skirt of Prayer. So, there it is. We're finishing off our set. We found new gear. The actual one that I've looked up, so we're gonna redress again to improve our fit legitimately, essentially. This one's cool. Yeah, I am. I'm unhappy with the boss fight that has just gone. How would I look in this one? The prince, destined to be a Lord of Cinder, was cherished by the royal family despite being born into illness, a fresh liver child. His swaddling clothes were made of aged coarse cloth used in ancient prayer and are all that he has ever worn. It's not like it improves our magic. It looks kind of like tatters. It doesn't look too cool. Has golden trim, so at least there is that. But there are bottoms to this. How do the bottoms look like? Let's see. They weren't too cool, were they? Cornix. Wouldn't that be? How did they look? It's Firecasters. At the bottom. Firekeeper, Skirt of Prayer. How would that look on me? I'm barefoot. I don't like that. Kinda looks like Witches of Isolet's set. It's kinda different. It's also old and bad. Like the hood isn't too bad in all when the entire set is on. But I think we can do better. Which is the official fit that we can make here. I wanted brass gauntlets. Or something that looks gold, right? Brass are pretty cool. And brass leggings, because they were light. Relatively light too. Right. So we've got our maximum looks. So shit's going down, that's right. That's pretty cool. That might be the look that we're gonna have. No, I was talking about the red stuff. So maybe this is how we're gonna look like for now. So the deal is civilizations fell, and yet Gwendolyn remained. How long has it been? Oh, Titanite chunks. I don't know how long has it been, really. And with that, I don't know how it's possible for Gwendolyn to let an entire civilization invade his city, destroy it, remake it in their own image, but let him stay around and not revere him, even though he's the fucking one of the original first gods on this earth. So the first game doesn't really talk about Yorshka much, so I don't know when she was born and out of whom. Yeah. So yeah, I've got some expectations, right? I definitely have expectations about Gwendolyn, but even if I'll give the game that they had to choose something, like Gwendolyn survived because he wasn't necessary to kill to progress the game to Link the Fire, or even leave it burnt out. He let all this happen, and then Yorshka came in at some time. Like the first game already talks about the firstborn, Gwyn's firstborn, who was fucking around and so was disowned. But it didn't talk about Yorshka. And she's also a half-breed for some reason. And she's half-bred with God knows what. Oh, I think it's the wyvern that we've kicked its ass off. We've kicked an ass off in the beginning. In like a second stream, I think. Right, so this guy, is he tough? We'll see about that. He's like the cathedral knight. Ah, snap. Fucking cunt. Ow. It's still Cathedral Knight, but it's different. It's like shinier and bluer too. He's an invader for Irithyll, I guess, since he's blue. So yeah, generally the point is that a lot of shit have happened. And there's a lot of time gap, a big time gap, where Gwendolyn let that all happen. And then he got whacked by... I should have dropped down there. Oh. Those weirdos. This is water. Oh, it's toxic too. Fuck. Get up. If nothing else, I can ward bone down. Or up, actually, to a bonfire. To deal with the items. There's like a platform here. I don't know if it's a good idea to drop here. It was a good enough idea. Maybe that'll open. Consumed King's Garden. So we essentially get to the same place. Are there no items here? We'll avoid the toxic too. Oh, Estes shard. We can get more Estes. And we will. So the idea is that you drop here, huh? I do have the cat ring. No. I actually wanted to say that other ring, but I don't remember the name of it. It's a sage's thing? Yeah, actually, sage ring. But I remember cat. So I went with that. This is like a path. Path. I think either pronunciation is fine. But I don't think it leads anywhere. Hopefully. This is all toxic still, isn't it? Yes. It's a toxic mist, actually, because it's not a swamp. It's not liquid, it doesn't slow me down. There's that guy. Goddamn. Oh, there are slugs too. Oh, there's an item here. Maybe I'll be fast enough. Or I could be here and wait for the toxic build off, actually. Oh, I'm steady. What? There isn't much room here, even though you think there is, to not be toxicked. So with the complaining, I think I got my point across. Being how did that even happen? There are new players on the field and I don't know where they should go. Yeah, also Yorshka was took up the Dark Moon responsibilities over from poor Gwendolyn. Ow. Ow. Titanite chunk and amber. How much souls did they give me? 3,000? Is this like one-off guy? Wow. Target the snail, sure. Ah. The shield bash. 88 against him. Is it because he's wholly buffed? Might be. I'm gonna have to try something else. Oh yeah. 84 compared to this, that's less. It was double casting. Ah, fuck. So again at this point, actually, let's complain about the fact that I guess I've got so much mana now really that I don't really have to worry about it, but I do still have to worry about health. So I'm gonna have to allot Estus again over to the other thing. Those snails are just gonna sit there and not get toxicked. This thing is coming. You can do something else about it. I can cast a pestilent mercury in there, get rid of the snails and grab the item easily without exposing myself much to toxic to try to stay there to aim. I spell at them. Oh, quickly, 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 quickly. Ah, fuck, toxic. I'm gonna have to buy those. So I'm totally out, practically. I don't think I even killed those snails here. I think the infected whatevers are moaning at us. Oh no, he's gonna use the stairs. Or he's gonna hit me through this floor too. Oh, they got the snail. Let's figure out the stairs. No! They're evolving. They're learning about stairs. It's not really interesting in following me though. Let's waste some mana. He had the taste of stairs, but he didn't really like them. I mean, I can't really disagree with him. I prefer elevators as well. Less walking, you know? That's however many souls do. But they die slowly, so it's not the best farming place. Huh? Oh. Well, still nice shard. And a broken straight sword? Who'd have thought? There's still a few snails. I don't think I'm gonna worry about them too much. Well, since this one already got hit, I'll worry with him. About him. Bother with him. Something about that. Something along those lines. Claw? No, I'm gonna get toxic. I'm not gonna get... Fuck it. Shadow set. Blackfire bomb. Dark gem again. Might as well clear out all the toxic space. Human pine resin. And more dark gems. I think I'm gonna out heal toxic. I'm not gonna waste the last moss I've got on this. Because it'll take a while otherwise. Have a sippy. And just be careful. That'll be toxic. Hello? Broken straight sword indeed. Right, we've got our legitimate drip. Run in, take it and run out. Dark gem wasn't worth it. The air is crunchy too. That's not the best sign, is it? Can I go around the stairs? Or will it... This place is toxic probably. Stairs is good. Oh, there's a guy dying here. Titanite chunk. We're getting into the Titanite chunk era. I've dropped toxic, I can run across. Is there anything else? Is this guy being toxic? Probably not. Why am I not sprinting when I'm pushing on the button? Is it because the game is difficult but fair? Or is it the controller John's? Could be either, really. It's awfully close to me. Ember and Titanite chunk. Just what we need. Right, we're up here. It's just a very nice courtyard. Oh hey, the summoning sign of this guy. Oh, it's the crestfallen motherfucker. Harkwood something or another, something like that. Why would I summon you again? We're done with your quest, I think. There is an item, there is also a drop and no stairs. Titanite chunk. I think they wanna have us... I think they want us to have a bunch of items upgraded with chunks already. Or at least one, I guess. Where does that take us? A different elevator. Does that take us to where we already couldn't use it? There's gonna be soldiers there. And a cleric. I need to kill the cleric first. Look at this contraption. There's 3 cogwheels made of wood. Advanced high-tech device. It's an illusion of workings. Illusion of inner workings. I should have dropped down there, huh? I'll still have a chance of dropping down there. Here we are. Nothing really on this level. It could be here though. Oh no, it's thralls. Don't complain, you are blocking all of it with your shield. And upstairs is what? Titanite scale. Uh-huh. Priestess. Oh, shit. I can hear shit. Fucking, I'm what? He just was faced to the fucking railing. Listen, you spider ass, fucking tiny ass bitch. I'll end you. 3 spells and he just was fucking running left and right. Very realistically avoided all of them. Oh, bullshit. Oh, they're dropping chunks here. I think. I mean, cool, cool. We're gonna be abusing them soon enough. I don't know why you're glowing. Or you're a bunch of glow-in-the-dark fucking niggers. Right. Another Titanite chunk. Oh, there's the door that we talked about. I talked about. There's gonna be a shortcut here. All the dust has been released. Right, so this is here, obviously. Downstairs a bonfire, Lothric Castle, yes. Yes. Very cool. Through here we can go there. There's a bunch of dudes that can fight easily. Should I attempt whatever's left with 2 Estus flasks? Alright, I'm supposed to flip off of here still. Ah. Now, where is this that we are at? Could I drop on that and then off? Or maybe Catering? Consume King's Garden. Still. We could have gotten here then, walking. Alright, so fucking... That's not how lifts work. Oh. It's Dragon Scale Ring. It's Priest. Cool. Dragon something ring again. Dragon what ring? Scale. Reduces damage from backstabs. Sure. Fortunately we're not really exposed to that. PvP item though, PvP. This guy glows. This is blocked. Can walk on roofs. The Cathedral Knight, blue one though. Weird still with the colors. Jump up here. The elevator is down. There's 2 of them. I don't have many attempts here. Drew out 1. Oh, these are with the sword. So that's gonna be an easy game. Fuck. Alright. Yeah, speedcasting. Speedcast is live. Oh shit, this one was close enough, huh? Whoops, that's toxic. Fortunately, a mistake was made. But you will have to die. And a Titanite chunk. I think we should upgrade something with our Titanite chunks here. We've been to here, right? Right, that's the thing that we've just jumped out of to check out the other level. Or put, like, yeah, just exit the lift here. Don't do it too early or you'll break your legs. Don't do it too late either or you'll fall to your death. What a game. I hope this little courtyard isn't poisonous or toxic, even worse. Let's do Affinity and also Great Deep Souls. Hi. That didn't look too bad. Look at him trying to shoulder bash me. Unfortunately, I bashed you with Dark Souls. Magic Stoneplate ring is what he drops too. And that. Okay. Now what? Where are we? What is this? Any more loot? No toxic waters here, or air either. I'm not missing out on anything in here, though, am I? From behind a soldier. Or Cathedral Knight, whatever. Yeah, that seems pretty clear. Other than the murky water, it's all clear. Shield up. Osiris probably, right? With the poison toxin and shit. Right, so I've got 40,000 souls. Have I got any soul items other than boss souls to make it seem a bit legitimate? Crestfallen Knight, that's like 8,000, but that's too little actually. I've got Discharge too. Oh yeah. Oh, big one. I can sell shit. That's always good. That's the big one. 10,000. Actually, it's kind of big. And 3,000 more. Easily obtainable with selling trash. So it's a quick boss run here, huh? And also I can upgrade some gear because I've got some chunks. Oh, I can't go here. And I can summon him for the Osiris. Also, I'd like to point out that it's Osiris or even Oteiros and not Osiris, like the Egyptian pharaoh. There's something else like that in Bloodborne. Oedon, I think. It's formless Oedon and not formless Odin. Because there are other letters in the word too. So it can't be pronounced the same, obviously. Have you not ever heard any other language? Yeah, Osiris. At best in English. But I would advise you to just say Oteiros. That's a very distinguishable way of doing it. Very distinguished, yeah, very distinguished. Yes. Alright, there's supposed to be a lift here. And there wasn't. Like I haven't engaged the thing. Ah, well. I just need a few thousand souls, so might as well just try killing these. These nuts! Get the priest, get the priest. Right. Cool, so now he won't be healed. Look! He's so surprised that his pal is fucking murked and dead. Ah fuck, I lost. No. 4,000. Not too bad, and a Titanite chunk. And did he drop anything yet? So 5-5 actually, right for the thing. It's called a level. Actually, is what it is. That's not here. I don't know where it comes down from. Maybe from upstairs. But where would it lead? The bottom looks shitty. That would mean it's just the regular pit for the elevators that leads to your death because someone decided that's a good idea to design lifts with around. What? That's a good idea to design lifts. Simply. Right, we've got Estes Shard, we've got a bunch of shit. Travel. So I think the lift is gonna come down for a shortcut instead of up. We already found an up shortcut. Right, I've got souls and I'd like to have
Welcome
levels
us.
instead.
Very well, then take.
Very well. We've done faith, let's do intelligence. Right, we've got
Farewell, Ashen One.
1,000. That's not too much for the upgrades now. But we can sell trash. Sell items. 15 chunks. We're gonna want... Alright, we're not gonna want... Items don't increase yet. Right, that's Lothric Knight's sword. Got 4 of those, so one is gonna have to go fuck itself. Flamberge, claymores, these swords, Cathedral Knight great swords, 2 of them. This, that, this, that, this, that, this, that. One more axe. Maces, one less mace Because I'm not a mason. That's the spears. We got some crossbows, light crossbows. Can get rid of one. And some knight's crossbows. Right. Also have armor to sell. And shields too. There it is. Lothric Knight's shield. We've got 5. We've got 3 now anymore, right. Great silver. Lothric Knight Great Shield. Just one too many. Cathedral Knight Great Shield, that's just 2 too many. For my liking. Great Shield of Glory. 170-65. Yeah, when I had 40 strength to carry this one, huh? Right. Fat chances. Lothric Knight's helmets. Alright. This one's good. That's good, that's good. One costed 1. I'm not gonna sell one. I'm fine with having 2. 2 of those. 3 of those. Armor now. Like that most likely. Then the cathedral. That's good. Silver, black. Deacons, the robe. What's this? Deserter armor. Alright. To go along with the deserter pants that everyone dropped. Lothric gauntlets. Right, Cathedral Knight gauntlets. And that should be pretty much it from the excess. Our guy still didn't like the Robe of Prayer did not have gloves, huh? Grave Warden, leather gloves, jailer gloves. Got a lot of jailer gloves. Can get rid of some, cool. Pants. Lothric Knight. Cathedral Knight. That should be good then. Deacon. What was this? Maiden skirt. Is that pants? Pants. Deserted trousers. That's the skirt of prayer. And that's pretty much it.
Ashen one.
Stop waggling your finger at me. I'm so tired of your tone of voice. And your face. You are not a good memory from the second game either. Reinforced Estus Flask. A lot Estus. Yeah, that's good enough. Reinforce equipment. Items won't decrease. Infinite items. Sorcerer's Staff. 550. Damn. 9. 10. Heretic Staff. Light Knight Slab. Isolates. No, that's Witch Branch. Count Sorcerer's Staff. And Tight Knight Slab. 3000 souls. Let's upgrade something that we actually use instead of for comparison's sake stuff. There it is. Tight Knight Chunko. This is gonna be expensive. Stability increased. Could improve the rapier too.
pretty, be careful. I go,
But we're not gonna. What we gonna is... Yes, exactly, yes. We are supposed to now check how our staffs are looking. Sorcerer's staff plus 10, 180. That's less. That's in red. Heretic staff spell buff 184. That's still better. Court sorcerer's staff's 174, which is worse. Witch tree branch hasn't been upgraded. As an isolate staff, 127. But we're still not scaling up with faith, because we don't have enough faith for that. So there is the proof. The proof of the pudding is in the eating. Sorcerer's staff has been outclassed, finally. For good. It can't get any better. And only my intelligence is gonna grow. And this one is gonna get... This stuff is not gonna get better nor worse. Unless, of course... Oh, but then... This is A. And it's white. And if this is A and white, it would scale the same. But it's blue, which is better. So we'll see. I'll just eventually get to 50 intelligence and see how that changes, if it changes at all. This one scales S with intelligence, because that can still grow if we grow with intelligence. We'll see. It's just... You never know. You just never know. So all you need to do is wait and pump things. That's why we cheat with the materials. So we can actually do experiment. Or do experiments. You know. Other than that, the pick should be maximum upgraded. It should have been for a while. I gotta check. Should put all this trash away and just keep what I really could use or could think of using. What's the pick? Here it is. Plus 5, so that's with the twinkling, right? A intelligence, 102. Physical and magic, that's 284. But that's specifically 206. 368 and 370. 86. 286. 386. That's a lot when it comes to the pick. And a spell buff 69, that's pretty good too. It will still allow me to cast strong spells. What about the rapier though? Plus 5. 250. 369, 70, 80. That's a few damage more, right? 284, 368, 82. That's just a little bit better, isn't it? So is it time to retire the rapier and go even fuller magic with PvP and PvE, both? The spell buff isn't as good as the staff itself, but that's a pretty cool weapon to wield, I think. But it's a bit heavy. What could we cut down on? The gloves aren't lighter, the pants aren't lighter, the shield is not getting lighter, nor are these getting lighter, or the rings. These don't weigh either. Oh, I've got a bow here. I can take it off and that'll be it. That'll be very pro. Right, let me do the math again, because I don't want to be wrong. Yeah, here, hold on. Because I might still be forgetting, so I just really want to have it in writing, essentially. So it's 162 plus 18, and we're gonna scale with intelligence too. Plus 18 plus 122 plus 84. Right? 62, 18, 22, 84. Have I got anything left to drink? Not really. 386. And the other one is the Rapio. There it is. Well, 100 and 11 and 150 and 119. Yeah, the pick has edged out 2 more damage compared to the rapier, so we are switching. Like really, I mean, I'm carrying 2. Both are pretty good weapons, I think. So in a pinch, I can cast from this too. Oh, have I? Oops. Oh, an issue. Right, so let me check. That's the problems. I started pressing numeral keys and that activated my cheat. 08 no. 1 hit kill no. Good. And souls. We can get rid of souls easily by upgrading a few things and then just dropping them somewhere. Or losing to the boss. If not, then it's fine, it's fine. Right, so what were we out of? Catalysts. Items won't decrease. They can decrease. How many of them we've got? 999 I probably, yeah. Witch's branch. 154, that's less than what I've got. Storyteller's staff. 176. Is that any better? Upgraded the shield, right? Somewhere around here. Somewhere around here. Alright, it's not here because it's fully upgraded. Any other weapon that we were thinking about? There's the Irithel sword somewhere around here. Or maybe not. The white one. Should be very visible. What is this? Artorias' greatsword? I've got an Artorias' greatsword? Astora. Damn, that's the problem. What's the difference? I can upgrade a broadsword. There we go. I don't know what the damage were. It's fine. The white sword. White glowing sword. Was it maximally upgraded already? Probably. Uchikatana, we can put that up. Anything else I was trying to focus on? Morgenstern. 244 plus 35. Not too bad, I'd say. That's really it, I think. What we really care about.
Pretty be careful.
Right, we can also, at this point, just buy more trash instead of grinding, right? This and that.
There is one thing that you should know. There is a darkness within.
Oh, so we've been over this.
There is one. Do stay.
Sure. Grey rat?
About Lee, there must be something of use in Lothric Castle. I'm aware of the danger.
You can send them out again.
You know, I was thinking about leaving for another round of thieving. There must be something of use in Lothric Castle. I'm aware of the danger. That castle is a death trap. Not a single man has returned from the castle unscathed, even back in the day.
You were caught in
I don't
Lothric
want to
Castle
sit
too.
around and die a petty rat. And I consider myself your friend.
So I shouldn't, right? And I just read that you've cleared Ariandel. Good for you, Good thing that you've managed, unlike me. Fuck. He will die. But he still has shit to pay, to buy, to sell. Right. Yeah, it could be reasonable to see the progression here. You send him out the first time and he's fine, you send him out another time and he's fine, then he needs to be saved, and then he might just be over his head. And I still haven't bought everything. Do I get to send him out later on too? Will he keep pestering me about that? Because I still want to buy shit from him. Not now.
Right, fine. You're very thoughtful, you are. But if you change your mind, do speak up.
Alright.
I meant every word of what I said.
Alright, so I guess I can just ask him to do it later on. Alright, maximum place in storage, that's fine. Blood moss clumps. That's for bleed. So how does he influence economy? What do you mean? That he won't sell stuff anymore? Let's buy everything that he can run out of. Have we got bandit's knife? I don't know, let's buy it. Scholar's candlestick, let's buy it. With lone sword, we've got that. Have we got bastard sword? I don't know, let's buy it. It's Zweihander. Looks like great sword. I think we've got that. Point of knight's curved sword. Got that. S-stock. Have we got an S-stock? Let's buy one. Mace. As opposed to Morkenstein. War pick. Got spears. Long spears, I don't know. I'm gonna buy one. At worst, I'm gonna sell it. Because I've cheated in too many souls. And she will sell what she was selling, right? I don't know if we've got a glaive, but let's buy it. Have we got a short bow? I don't know, let's buy it. Light crossbow, that's something we've got. Priest's gem, I don't know if we've got it, let's buy it. Buckler, probably not. Target shield. Elkhorn round shield, that sounds new, round shield. Kite shield, 12, physical 100, stability 47. Don't we have a kite shield? Let's buy it. Knight shield. But it's heavy too, right? Let's buy it. We've got Lothric Pontiff, Lothric Great Shield, we've got that. Standard things. Night Helm. Now let's buy that. What's the worst that could happen? Just in case we want to send him out to die. And we want to waste some souls too. Assassin's Hood, Assassin's Armor. We haven't ever gotten the Thief Mask, and that's not a bad fit either. Some arrows, just a little bit. Standard bolt. One of each. And that's it.
Goodbye. Oh, this place is a bore.
I mean, you know, it's you say that you kept him alive because you wouldn't want him to die because he's a nice guy. But in these games, it's often, or at least well, yeah, let's go. It's often, I'm gonna risk that phrasing, it's often the case that you want people to fulfill their goal to die rather than help them live but become hollow. Just like with Solaire, what you do is you what do? You have to kill the grub. You have to kill the sun grub, and then he doesn't find the sun he was looking for. So he passes away. If you don't kill the sun grub, he finds the grub and therefore goes hollow. So he loses his humanity, and that's that in this world and in the Japanese culture, or by the idea, or at least by the idea of the developer Miyazaki's, director. Living as a hollow is worse than dying. So living as a thief who can't steal can be worse than dying trying to steal something great. Yeah, Sigvard died. The fucking dumb cunt. Drew all the aggro and then I couldn't have done anything. I didn't quit the...
Our lord
well,
and
I
rightful
did,
liege.
but I think he died anyway.
Speak freely, thy lordship.
I don't remember what happened anymore. We can buy a bunch of those, because that's expensive. Buy those. There's only 3 of those.
Be safe, I prithee.
And we're embered, so we better fucking lose to Oseiros. Or not. And then defeat him without an ember. Who sells something? Of course, the Shrine Maiden.
Ah,
Purchase item. We've stopped somewhere around here. Dance of the Boreal Valley. Smaug. Black Iron leggings from Black Iron Tarkin. Executioner's armor. Executioner's gauntlets. Xantos outfit. Xantos gloves. And I say Xantos instead of Xantos because the word started with an X. And X is pronounced X. And I don't give a fuck whether it's at the beginning of the word. It's not pronounced as Z. A cheap green flower, there's another. She sells that? Is it already? Oh right, yeah, it's already time. Right, I almost forgot about that too. Like I was thinking about it recently about Sirius. Meanwhile, I was picking the ones with the blooming ones because those were dropping at Irithel. So I've got that. She's got those. Armor. Buy leather armor. At most we're gonna sell it. Buy wood arrow. Who cares? Feather arrows. Whatever those arrows are. And wood grain rings. Slow equipment degradation. Right. Some souls wasted. Some grinding avoided. That's limited, so let's buy all that too. Homeward bone. We actually weren't using them that many homeward bones actually. Yeah, I don't remember whether I died to Yorm and didn't manage to get out of the area fast enough, and that's why Sigurd's dead because of me. That I didn't reset it. It did die before, or did I actually teleport and didn't help? Oh right, blooming purple moss clump. That didn't. There's toxic there. That's something worth buying. What is this? Washing pole, right. I haven't bought that. No, I did. We'll see what new is gonna happen once I kill
Ashen
Sayrus. Should we give ourselves one more level? Oh yeah, also that. Not that we needed one anyway, right? Yeah, this one's like fresh and tied together too. Large temporary boost. Budding green blossom. Goodbye, dear grandmother. I will visit grandfather in the Pit of Hollows. So the blind firekeeper from Dark Souls 2 sitting here, that's now a Firelink Shrine handmaiden, is a grandfather married to the guy starting with an H that we found deep below. The problem is the guy looks like seems less old than her because he's armed, his voice is strong, he fights, he invades. This bitch is blind, sits on her ass in the chair and sells garbage after you give her shit covered in ash. Right. So do we give ourselves one more level or not? Do we quote grind unquote, or do we just go for Osiris? Oh, this one's lighter too. I'm gonna upgrade it. And see what's the stability that we're gonna end up with.
That is what.
That's kite shield, that's even better. That does less damage, but it's a fucking shield. $59, that's more than what we had. Let's check this one out. Oh, we're running out of Titanite chunks. Now what?
Prithee, be careful.
So this one's 4.5, this one is 4.5. 50, 52, 33. 51, 46, 33. 59. 44. 50, 52, 50. 52, 33. 34, 46. Less durability, but more than what I already had, so it's not like we're running out. Anyway. And we're really using the shield for stability and 100 physical defense. If we really want something that's better for fire, we could just pick something from these, like this one. This one's even lighter and has better magical effect resistance. So. Right, Knight's Shield, upgrade, look at that. All thanks to the fact that we had to bump strength to 13 so we can wield the rapier. I guess we're not putting in level, so let's go fuck up Osiris. Osiris. Which way was it? Definitely through here, because there is no other bonfire. And it was... I'm gonna use spells anyway. Was this way. This way. Through here. Run. I hope there's a lift there that if we need a lift. I don't know what's the lift situation. There's a lift. I see the button. Alright. Through here. We can't bring the... elevator down or up in this situation. Now, quick run. We can try to lure this guy away from the door and fight Osiris, right? Oteiros. As opposed to Osiris. That I hear people pronounce. We don't want to waste our resources. We can, however. Maybe. 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 Fuck you, guy. I jumped that nigga. We're gonna fight the mutated fucking weirdo. That's
You ignorant slaves. Finally taken notice, have you? Of the power of my beloved Ocelot, child of dragons. Well, I will not give him up. For he is all that I have.
a slimy ass half dragon or something. We took notice. To you, whining all the time? Yes, we have, I guess. Congratulations. I don't know the arena too well, do I? It's pretty narrow. Right. Got a pillar here. I bet it's maybe they will help me.
Dear little Ocelot, where have you gone? Are you hiding from me?
Where did that fucking orb go?
Come out.
Let's have a
Don't
sip
be
actually.
afraid. You were born a child of dragons. What could you possibly fear?
Exactly.
Now, show yourself, Ocelot. My dear little Ocelot.
I'm doing 360, huh? I think the cry of the child there is from the Bloodborne. Ah, snap, that's a big one. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. Keep rolling, rolling, rolling. I've barely downed half of my mana. So far so good, I guess. Ah, damn. That was a quick one. And he got, like, aggressive. Whoa, hey, come down. Need a little sippy here. Ah, snap. That was a big one on his part. Ah, snap. That's just too fast. I'm always busy casting spells. Shadow Wizard Money Gang. We love casting spells. Ah, snap. Another one. And I'm rolling into it. I've got quite a bit of health left. If I get graze, I can avoid wasting my Estus right away. Ah, snap. Not into him. Sippy. We can take a hit, maybe. Ah, snap, dude. Fucking... We're low on health already. We're very fucking low on health right now. I think I'm gonna try something bigger here. That was weird. Weird flex, but okay. 306, 17, that's not better than 2 orbs. Ah, they get me.
How quickly you forget.
Oh, that reminds me, man. I could play it, but I could get struck. But it's like a refrain, so it could be like less than 6 seconds. What I'm talking about is as I lie dying. Should I use Ember? I should, because I've got plenty enough actually. We should keep going with the Great Deep Soul, I think, because 360 was better than 317. Oh no. So, how quickly you forget? As the lyrics say, how quickly I forget that this is meaningless. I'm sure someone can relate and know what I talk about. What I'm talking about. Either, I guess. Alright, the contraption. That should give me iframes though. Oh well. Leave a like and check out the recording, because it's gonna be available for you to check out once I defeat Osiris. Osiris. Have a good night. I could have gotten off here. But I can do the other way around. I can send the lift down, and that's faster run if I jump on the way up instead of on the way down. There we go. Easy game. Hopefully this time I'll make it, because I started experimenting with the lance spear actually. Is how the song goes. I shouldn't get struck for that. Hey, hey. Oh, hey, hey, hey. I mean, hey, hey. Come, hey, 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 hey. And he didn't even find the stairs. Right. I rolled that, juked that nigga. That's fine. We're on our way to victory. I can start with Affinity, and that will give us a boost here. I should have reattuned more Estus to health, actually. He is like carrying that child that he talked about. Fuck you.
Dear little Ocelot, where have you gone? Are you hiding from me?
He hears the cries, and so do I actually.
Afraid? You were born a child of dragons. What could you possibly fear? Now,
Snap, that's a big one.
show
It's about
yourself,
time to kill.
Ocelot. My dear
that's easy.
little Ocelot.
What attacks can I block, though? He's still in phase 1, though. I got a little bit angry. Oh, that's best and miss. That's not what I wanted to cast. That's not what I wanted to happen to me either. Run. That's not the flask I wanted either. That's a breath. That's health. Good enough for now. Right. As I go through, I will. 263 for one casting, but it's slow. That's a breath. That was good dodge actually, if I do say so myself. You don't mind me saying it. Leave the souls, because they're bad and cheated in. Right, shield saved us. Shield's fine. That's gonna be a lunge, and I'm not gonna... Right, at least shield saved us. It broke us poise, but it's fine. I was slow with the shield. Sippy, sippy, sippy. That's a breath. Ah, he got me anyway. Have a sip. We still have plenty. That was bad. And I'm getting cursed. From his touch? Or breath? That'll end up on the root there. Ah, fucking other. I'm gonna waste all my health now. On him. Ah, fuck again. I was trying to dodge. I don't know why it didn't work. I don't think I can handle another attack. This one's gonna... Fuck. It was going well too. I don't know. Go lot Estes. Pretty much put everything in fucking health as usual. This was never a problem with mana at the ending run. And at this point it should work. Considering how much health we should have to work, and even if I heal half health. And of course we have to teleport and waste time to go there to do that, because pouring liquid from one bottle to the other is beyond our skill level. We need a blacksmith again, a blacksmith to do that for us. Also I could be using the buff for the catalyst that will improve the damage to
What?
a lot Estes. Give it 2.
Pretty be careful, I don't want.
Got rid of the cheated souls. Skipped grinding on the items that I will buy but not use. Ember up in here, cause why not? And go teleport. I find myself rolling a lot of damage attacks from bosses, cause why? Right, and I should finish it quickly too, because it's late. Roll a lot of bosses attacks, cause my stability and my poise isn't too big with my shield, so I'd rather avoid all this. Maybe it's an issue, but also maybe I should, well, like, I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, not really. Again, I've managed to block a few of his attacks, physical too, and pretty well. Should I rely more on the shield? Maybe. I'm hoping I'll make it this time. I'm gonna start with Affinity actually. Again, because Affinity I think worked, or we just got smashed and it all got cancelled again, essentially. Right. So this guy. Right, I got this one. Ah, fuck off. Not worth it anymore. Find a way back to the bonfire. Quick. I can't go here. Fuck. Which way would I go? Use the bone. Fuck, I can't go through here. Cool game, cool game. Here, this. Where's the bone? Where's the bone? Where's the bone? Where's the bone? They're gonna knock me out of it anyway. And I'm losing the ember right now for this. Fuck you. Fucking game. Out of all the garbage that I've got on my fucking quick access bar, I should maybe put the bone. Fuck. That's fucking ember wasted for nothing. Like, they keep giving you more of this shit. but it's often not worth having at all, because you're gonna have to flip between your Estes, and all you're able to do is scroll in one direction. The more you, like I talked about spells, the more spells you've got, the bigger list you've got to scroll through and not to get to something quicker. Oh, brother. Right. So we want the damn fucking bone. Something to throw. We had a lot of these. And maybe binoculars. Fuck. What a blunder. And we're in the clear from him. Affinity. Oh, the shield is padded too. It's like a little pillow. You know, obviously there is cloth armor, just a bit of something thick to protect your hand, give you some comfort, not get any frostbites, or actually burns if you catch a lot of rays with the shield, you know, on a hot day. There it is. Okay. And body blocked. Fuck you. Fuck you. I'm cheating right now. Because I'm trying to not get body blocked on this, but maybe I could juke that nigga right in here. I don't know. Oh well. The challenge is in the Oseiros, not in them. Because he hears the cries. Fucking hell, you twat! Oh, that's pestilent mercury. A lot of it.
Dear little Ocelot,
Fuck!
where have you gone? Are you hiding from me?
Already too wasted.
Come out. Don't be afraid. You were born a child of dragons. What could you possibly fear? Now, show yourself, Ocelot. My dear little Ocelot.
Now, the real fun begins. And the fun is already over. There's hella distance to cover here. Heal. We're gonna need some mana too. Oh, I blocked it in the nick of time. Of course, it got me here. Have a sippy for health. We're low anyway. Blocked in the nick of time, fortunately. Dodge this fucking tail. One roll. Fuck! It will always get me, just too fast. I'm always letting myself get caught in here. One roll. Cast spell, miss. Have him charge. Exactly. Tail. Lose any semblance of humanity. Breath, that's easy. Now he's a fast one here. Swipes at the wrong direction, that's good for me. Still far from optimum. That's breath, that's fine. Ah, that's this again. Enough with stamina. A charge. I don't know where I am, and I don't know what's gonna happen. It's a lunge. That's a death. Fuck you, stupid cunt. And that's another run over here. Fuck. That's like 4th time. And one of the attempts this was even fucking failure to get there. You're trying to play smarter and he just does more shit. Bullshit, that is. Come on. I can block the swipe, but I feel like I wouldn't have. Ah, fuck! I shouldn't have. Ah, shit! I won't have the stamina for. A spell casting. The longer we spend here, the worse it's gonna be. I could cast more affinity, I guess. Right, didn't get body blocked, that's cool. The fucker is charging at us. So pick affinity. Start off strong.
Ah, dear little ocelot. Where have you gone? Are you hiding from me? Come out. Come out. Don't be afraid. You were born a child of dragons. What could you possibly fear?
Oh, that's a third one. I predicted that. I just raised my shield for the right time. Ah, fuck you. I'm just getting too close to this. Is too tight to be at. Regenerate that stamina. That's a time for this. That's a time for this. That's a time for this kind of too. That was a lot of damage in short time, huh? That's a block. Sippy. It's a breath. Good enough time for 2 castings. And then I have to do what? Fucking something, I guess. Run? Block? That's one of that. Get out of him. Affinity. Fuck, Affinity didn't get him. I rolled right. Oh, that's a weird attack. He's gonna kill me soon enough. It's time to heal. I cast one. And that's a charge. That's actually a thrash. That's gonna be bad. That's bread actually, that's good. That's a lunge, right. It's a thrash and a big one too. You don't want to be here. That might be a lunge. Yeah. It's a thrash. I need more mana. Because I'm running low. Cast, and that's a lunge. No, that's a breath. That's cool. Oh, that's not bad. I mean, that's not good actually. Heal, because he's kind of out of there. Can cast it 1 or 2. That's good. 2. There's probably a lunge gonna be. There we go. I can't tell the space that will just like tempo it. Breath. Casting. Lunge. Me rolling away, hopefully. Tail. Blocked it, fortunately. More tail from his side. He's completely whiffed it, that's cool by me. There's gonna be a lunge. He's gonna get me with it. That's another trash. That's a sippy, good. Away. It's away. It's a bit of a trash. He's a bit of a trash. It's breath, that's good. Ah, that's not good. Get away from him. You're probably gonna launch because he's far away. Breath, that's actually fine. That's not good. Oh, that's terrible. And I don't know where I am and I'm gonna die. Cool game. That's a lunge, alright. He's gonna do tail and I can do heal. Press fine. Now he's gonna lunge. Yeah. Get out of from him. I don't know how I managed to roll this. That's a tail. Is he getting fucking hit anymore? He looks like he's not losing any health. That's a lunge and a big one too. Away from him! Away from him! Health. Mana, still have some time for that. Alright, change to health. Ah, that's a big thrash. Cast? Bit of a trash. Or thrash again. Tail swipe. Alright. It's probably... oh, breath. I can go with 2 and then I'm gonna have to block. Tail got me. I'm gonna need that health. I'm gonna need that health too. It's probably gonna be a tail, so let's take the opportunity. That's a fuck. I didn't have time for that. Fuck you!
How quickly you forget.
Almost there. Fuck. That fucking double combo swipe and bite is just fucking endless, and he will just be closing distance with that. Also the fact that I can just get tangled within his hitbox and do nothing about it because I'm locked on. Just unlock, right? That's what the game is built for attacking without a lock on. Especially when all your actions, all your attacks are dependent on a lock on to even land. Cool game. Difficult but fair. Oh, he's through, actually. But he died. No, he landed on here. Will he recover? No. How is this happening? How did this happen to me? How does this happen to you? How is this happening to me? Fuck. It's technically like a 5th attempt. Not too bad, I guess, maybe, compared to the previous bosses we had. But that should have been a successful run already. I also forget to cast the thing for the staff. No, of course, of course. I just need to not get hit anymore, right? Easy.
Dear little Ocelot,
He's like a Sailor Moon, Mercury,
are you hiding from me?
sailor.
Come out. Come
Sailor
out.
Mercury, because he's
Don't
got
be
the
afraid.
pestilent mist and a
You
lot
were
of it.
born a child of dragons. What could you possibly fear? Now, show yourself, Ocelot. My dear little Ocelot.
That's the double combo that does everything. Closes the distance and everything. I dropped my stamina but not my health, I don't think. Oh, that's a breath. I might have two and that, yeah. Right, thank you with the camera. Stunning work. Right. Now I'm gonna have stamina for the defense. Not into him, not into him. Where am I going? I can't see shit. That's running right into his attack. Nah. That's a closer. It's a big tail swiper. Ah, snap. Right, he was close and did the launch anyway. He's gonna have that launch. Cool. Fuck you!
How quickly you forget.
Like, sometimes I can dodge it, sometimes I can't. And the damage is going slow too. Should I just swap to heavy soul arrow? It's gonna be more efficient. Fucking 6 from 2, 8 attempts already. And then it's all fucking. What is this monster? What the fuck is this cunt? I come here because he's whining and there's nowhere else to go, really. I don't know why. Right, I'm supposed to find the prince or king or whatever. He's screeching there, fucking in his basement, weeing. And then he talks about studying Blade and having the power of God and anime on his side. Talking about me forgetting, fucking being the main character of this video game. And I again didn't use the magic steady chant specifically. The weapons art on the weapon, on my cut list. Alright, now do not get body blocked and smashed with the sword again. Alright. Stop reeing in your basement, you fucking basement dwelling trash. Some people have fuck. This one. No, not this one. Oh, this one. Oh, fuck. This shield has a parry. Because it's lighter. How to get those souls? Don't really play the game, huh? Hey, he's scared. Why don't you say something about not being scared because you're a child of a dragon?
Dear little Ocelot,
If only he hurt himself with
where
that
have you
fucking blessed
gone?
mist.
Are you hiding from me? Come out. Come out. Don't be afraid. You were born a child of dragons. What could you possibly fear? Now, show yourself, Ocelot. My dear little Ocelot.
Like he's carrying him on his hand, in his arms. I still can't get that idea out, in a sense that he is doing. Fuck you! Fuck off! And I need mana too. That's not what I was expecting at all. Roll through him, that's safe actually. He hears Ocelot, and we can hear Ocelot, which is strange. So there is some Ocelot somewhere, and he supposedly fucking hell. Supposedly did carry him in his arm? It's not that it doesn't exist, we know a fucking hell. There was a thing there. Threw him already. We can hear Ocelot. And he seemingly... Alright, go through him. Maybe this one will be a good attempt, maybe. I don't know. Fuck. Through him. That's gonna be late. I'm gonna need mana. That's tail, that's pretty safe. Snap. That's close. Too close to comfort. Roll through him actually. Good enough. Maybe two. Blocked him just in the nick of time. Tail swipe. Lunge. Just walk under, that's fine. One or two. One. Right through him. And he's gonna do the tail. That's a breath, that's pretty alright. And now he's gonna lunge. Through him. That's too far because of the camera. He's gonna be tail. Low stamina, very low stamina. Managed to block. Sliver of stam. Gonna need mana after this. That's pretty safe. Heal. Lunge. Away. Tail. Cast a spell. That's a breath, don't roll into that. One. Lunge. Got me? How? Into it actually. And he killed me anyways.
How quickly you forget.
Thank you. Fuck you, you fucking cunt. I'll make you forget. I'll make you fucking forget and you'll see. Dickwad. Ninth attempt. Seventh actually. Eighth because I lost to the trash people. In the end I'm gonna stop trying to ember up for this. It's taking way too fucking long. It already took way too fucking long. Slimy ass fucking half dragon bitch. What kind of dragon is he? Where do those come from? From Alva's experiments? Or from straight out of your ass? Because fucking dragons were made out of stone. And wyverns didn't speak human. Also human apparently is English. But then also it's a convention. Since we're in Lothric and we're in Farron's Keep and all other things, wouldn't they speak different languages? And yet we just so happen to... Also, Karim and Carla from wherever and anyone else from somewhere or another. Wilhelm, other places. They should speak a different language, right? Or do they already have a lingua franca established? Fuck you. Fuck off. I'm not dealing with your bitch. My arms are bending behind my back so hard for this. This. Let's go with efficiency for now, because it's easy.
Dear little Ocelot, where have you gone? Are you hiding from me? Come out. Come out. Don't be afraid.
Fuck you.
You were born
Fucking
a
god.
child of dragons. What could you possibly fear?
Ah, fuck. Oh, he got bored. Right, they're smashing right against my fucking thing. Okay, I would like to be not inside him at this point in time. Alright, somehow survived that. Sure thing. Get up and drink. Sure, that's cool too. Only 3 bottles down. Fuck. Good enough, I guess, maybe? There we go. 2 maybe. Maybe again. Now he's gonna do a lunge. Like that. Not that way. So where's your invisible Osiris right now? I mean Ocelot. It's gonna be a long battle if I let go for this. Chip damage like this. I have to wait, move away, wait for him to do whatever. Roll a bit late. 2. Tail. Lunge more likely. Walks through that, pretty cool. At this point tail, no. Lunge. Breath. Only one. There we go, good enough. Managed to squeeze another, but for what cost? Yeah, he's gonna have a bit of a trashing. He will do breath. That's a hit game or 2. That's a 3. That's that. Tail. Drink. Walks with that. There's gonna be a lunge. Oh, a breath, even better actually. That's me an opportunity or 2. That's a lunge. Tail, spell, lunge, breath. That's an attack for me. Then a lunge, away. Only 1. Missed actually. That's a lunge. That missed 2. That's a tail. Can have a name. Ah, that's not good. And then just
How quickly you forget.
fuck. It was going so fucking well. And then for some reason, all of a sudden, I ran out of stamina and couldn't block. It broke my block and just walked all over me and walked through me. Fuck this fucking Ember. We're doing without. Short stream, I said, huh? Fuck. It was like 6 minutes that attempt lasted. Maybe I should use an Ember anyway. I don't know. It'll be flawless. It'll be flawless. Like I've got his things pretty well down pat, right? Just need more stamina management. I could put on. No, I couldn't really. I shouldn't put on Dragon but I can eat Blossom. I can eat a Blossom. Just for a part of it. It's probably gonna be too much hassle. It'll give me a stamina regeneration, but for how long? At the end phase, maybe. When it starts becoming relevant, the stamina. Ugh. Those delayed attacks, man. I think it's clever because you roll too late and you've got iframes. Or not. Fuck you. At first he's protective of his child, so he's in defense, right? Or child or whatever. And then he goes, and then Jit goes ham.
Dear little Ocelot, where have you gone? Are you ignorant slaves?
Fuck this.
How quickly you forget.
Fortunately, I didn't waste a fucking thing here. I don't know, should I go with the fucking slower cast? Is there 2 stronger ones? But I want to do it with the dark. And I'm gonna do it with the dark. Because I'm stubborn like that. I'm gonna fight him with Farron's flash sword. That's for sure. Well, Crystal Soul Spears. Well, Crystal Soul Spears. Homing Soul Masses. Are Homing Soul Masses better for this situation? I don't know. I could just Google him and see his resistances. That's again the information that I've got access to. Fucking why? Why? The game is fair and balanced. 2 of them actually fell in. Fuck you. I'm not dealing with that. Difficult, but fair. They just clip through the ceiling to fuck you up. Oteiros. Consumed King. Is that the King of Lothric that I'm supposed to deal with? Is that the end of the game? Weak, lightning and frost. Resistant magic and bleed. So dark is better actually. Because dark isn't magic. It's dark. Immune, poison and toxic. So there are our answers. We're going with dark still. Free to play, going dark. Why? Fuck off. He's whining already. Basement will rain.
Dear little Ocelot, where have you gone? Are you hiding from me? Come out. Come out. Don't be afraid. You were born a child of dragons. What could you possibly... Now, show yourself, Ocelot. My dear little Ocelot.
Yeah. Oh, shut the fuck up, you useless cunt. I'm immortal. I'll keep coming back until you're dead. That's like 10th time now. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna fucking grind for levels. And the next boss is gonna see me coming at him with 20 levels more. Whether he likes it or not. Because I just fucking can. I'm just not feeling fulfilled if I'm not winning well enough. Oh right, I know what the... Ah, fuck off, fuck off! Right, fuck you. There's one more thing I can do. I forgot to fucking include. I forget about it because the looks are more important. Get bent. And he's gonna fall again. Yeah, legit. 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 Cool game. Affinity. I need my cat ears on. That's the problem. That's totally the... I'm gonna deal with you anymore. And jiggle your balls there.
Dear little Ocelot, where have you gone? Are you hiding from me? Come out. Come out. Don't be afraid. You were born a child of dragons. What could you possibly fear?
I think it's best to just spam down with dark here.
Show yourself,
I
Ocelot.
don't think the homing affinity is gonna do much
Little Ocelot.
but waste my mana. It's 2.6 for 2 casting of this versus 2.5 versus 1 of that, and it's no cost respectively. Ah, there's a wall behind him. In front of him, actually. Totally outspace him. And now it's a lunge. And I missed with the spell too. No stamina for this. No stamina for casting or dodging. That's totally wrong. So let's be here now. He's gonna actually position himself for the attack at least. I thought he was just gonna slide through and be happy about it. Sleepy. Should remember about walking through his bite. Outspace him at least. Oh, that's weird. That's even weirder. I mean, you know. And through him now from the bite. That's gonna be a lunge. Ah, snap. Ability saved me here. Maybe 2. And through him. There we go, the bite. Now, don't fuck it up and we'll be able to mana up. I'm kinda fucking it up though. Right, another tail from him. That's good. That's exactly what I wanted. Oh, broke his poise. I should be going at him with some sort of sword or something. But oh well. I'm a wizard, so I'm gonna do it with spells. That was bad. Have a sippy. Cast. And I was gonna do a lunge. No, a breath, that's fine. I think he swung away. That's a lunge. Get behind him. That gets me safer. Alright, that's cool. Spell. Lunge. Made it. Fuck. That's good. Spell. Through that. Baited a fucking attack, at least I guess. Breath, 1 spell enough. He's gonna lunge. Oh, out of there. Oh, out of there. Out of there. Would have been out of there if the camera wasn't very helpful. Right. That's essentially what I wanted. Ah, no, fuck, no! All of it? Fuck you. Why would you even give me the fucking curse if you're gonna kill me in 1 hit? Oh my god, 1 mistake kills me. Fuck this. Well, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna use a bunch of souls to give myself a level and just add a thing. Add vigor. 'Cause fuck you, that's why. Believe it or not, that's not enough. That's probably not enough either. Oh, it is.
Well, very well. Then farewell, Ashen One.
Like the ember gives me the edge, or I could have legitimately used an ember. So I keep my embers quite legitimate in number. Nothing which you couldn't have gotten without grinding. So I could have gotten that edge, but maybe a level would be enough. If one more one-hit kill gonna happen, I'm gonna put on an ember. What a game. What a game. What a great game. Don't cheat in it. You cheated not only yourself but the game. Not only the game but yourself, right? Goddamn modders. You didn't grow, you didn't improve. You didn't improve over the enemies just spawning down. Alright, stay there. Dickwad. I think I evaded that.
Dear little Ocelot, where have you now?
Oh, I can skip his dialogue. Maybe I should have been doing that. That's gonna kill me. Gonna have a sippy here. Cool game! Cool game! At this point it's not I'm gonna use those flasks really at the later stages because I'm gonna get one hit killed anyway. That's gonna whack me, sure. Right. And the spell missed. So probably when I didn't feel like I'm dealing damage, I was probably missing with my spells too. That's not good. Ah, snap. Out of frustration, I'm gonna start making the same mistakes again. I can't get through his balls. Through. And the nick of time. I don't know if those spells hit either. It's good enough, I guess. At least I avoided damage. Thank you. Alright, don't roll into him. Alright. I blocked it, I guess, but that's not gonna be good enough. Away from him. There's gonna kill me. That's a better opportunity to heal and a lunge, right? Cool. Very good game. This one spell. Yeah, and then she just smashes me.
How quickly you forget.
You could call it not one hit death. One hit kill. We're gonna be farming 4 levels. Like I said, fucking 20 levels. Next boss is 20 levels away. Whether he likes it or not. Right, he just came with me for a little fucking tour of the place. We're gonna spawn in here. The game is full of surprises. He didn't spawn in here now, this time. Come on, it's late. It's been many attempts. No one enjoys me going back and forth there. I've proven my understanding of the boss, just let me win. Oh. Clean. Fucking hell, fuck you. Cheat that in.
Dear little Ocelot, where have you gone? Are you hiding from me? Come out. Come out. Don't be afraid. You were born a child of dragons. What could you possibly fear? Now,
You fear me.
now, show yourself, Ocelot. My dear little Ocelot.
Twisting breath, alright. Could have gone for another maybe. Can also go for not getting killed. Alright. Let the stamina recover. Put some distance between us.
Ignorant slaves. How quickly you forget.
So embers, time to waste embers. How fucking awful. Like, you know, I'm looking for excuses. Someone comfort me. Am I the hardcore glass cannon that just refuses to put in some vigor? Or am I just an idiot to have never pumped vigor instead? And instead of having like 41 this and that, I would have been better off or adding more stamina. And how does the situation look? Putting dexterity to 20, intelligence to 42, I would have been better off with 25 vigor. I would have been fucking immortally indestructible. And I would have had a greater survivability. Am I making the game harder for myself? Or am I seriously underleveled or something? Out of the way. Someone confirm my biases. Now. Good thing that he gave me a stab. The overhead tracks more. You know, like Dark Souls 2. Oh man. That series of videos that criticize somebody's approval of the series. What a great series of videos. Fuck.
Dear little Ocelot. Where
Try
have
me,
you
bitch.
gone? Are you hiding from me?
Yeah, the souls. Go fuck off and protect your child. Go somewhere else. Fuck. Great. I drank the flask when I didn't want to. That's precisely the one thing we did not want to happen. He's having a fit of rage now. Which I'm entitled to after the controller fucked me over from sip. It's like I can't roll when I'm blocking. Maybe I just can't roll when I'm being attacked because I'm blocking. Right, I rolled right into it, but it's fine, I guess. That wasn't a good idea. That's again a bad idea. Right, that's a waste of spell. Roots. And now a lunge. Mana. Back to health. Don't roll towards him. Thanks for buffering that input all that time. Too late. Roll through his balls. Maybe stay around his balls longer. So he'll throw the close one in. Series of close attacks. Oh, I completely lost lock on. I could have cast it another time. Cast, actually, that's a regular verb. Right, that's good. Get some stamina back. That's a broken poise. It's a bad idea. Through his balls, have some heal, have some mana actually too. That's gonna be super strong. Curse breath as usual, one hit kill, just avoid it, simple as that. Remain his balls. No. Now a block. One more. Roll through him. There we go. Pretty cool. He's gonna do a lunge. Breath actually. Wow! That didn't curse me enough, huh? Lunge. Stay around his balls for him to throw a fit. Very little stamina. That's bad. Stay around his balls so he throws a fit. Get ready for some mana gain. Stay around his balls. Very good. Cast some spells. Shadow Wizard Money Gang. Roll late. Slam him with some spells. He's getting ready to do that around his balls. Now he's gonna get angry. He's very insecure about his balls. I don't blame him. He's a slimy ass weirdo. He got me, but stay around his balls. Roll the other way. Heal. Curse Breath. Again behind the thing, so I won't be able to hit him. I did though. Running out of health. Stay around his balls. Use the healing. What will he do now? Good, that's what we wanted. Like 2 of them. This is gonna change his mind about. This is gonna do about. Stay around his balls. No. Yes, actually. But away from here. Thank you for getting tangled in his balls. Again. That's almost it. Get some stamina. Breath. Attack. Lunge. Miss with the spell. Easy game. That's a miss again, of course. That still misses with the spell. The game is difficult but fair. All the mistakes are yours. Fuck you, cunt. How many times have you accidentally avoided my spells? Thank you for being with me during this stream and my failure to defeat an easy boss. Because I suck at the game. I don't know why anyone would watch. Yeah. Like I couldn't do anything again about him just spontaneously being missed with the spells. 1-hit kills is I went over this. I don't know if it's me being a dumbass who never pumped vigor over 20, or am I just hardcore and you actually envy me doing those bosses in 10 attempts with no health at all and being vulnerable enough for 1-hit kills? Tell me in the comments. Interact with this video by giving some likes, subscribe to the channel, share it with your friends, watch it, watch everything else on my channel. Thanks for sticking by. And if you don't like the content, it's entirely your fault. Because my channel is interesting, but difficult. Almost like the game.